Now, mocking the mocks, Daniel Jeremiah came out with a mock draft, and it's laughably stupid for the Jets, which only goes to show that Daniel Jeremiah only got our stuff right because his buddy, Joe Douglas, was leaking to him like a sieve. Why Joe Douglas was doing that, I don't know, but he had us taking Iona Vega at 16. Now, Vega's a good player, the guard out of Penn State. Maybe I got his name reversed. I don't know. This Vega kid. In any case, he's a really good player, and it wouldn't be a bad pick in a vacuum. But the problem is we'll be wasting a first round. Then we'll have spent a first-round pick on Olu, a first-round pick on Mambu, a second-round pick on Tipman, and then a first-round pick on this kid. No, we're not doing that. It's so dumb. When you could just sign Simpson or Teller or AVT or some guard with just money, especially considering how bad our defense is. The beautiful thing about signing a Carr or a Cousins in free agency and, let's say, a Romy the Homie, Dobbs, or Wan'Dale Robinson, people like that, a wide receiver, is that then the first 4 picks of the NFL draft are all going to be defense, which we need desperately to add as much blue chip talent and red chip and any kind of chip talent to the defense. Offensive line is not a place for us to spend our draft picks, our premium picks. Absolutely not. The only thing you could consider at 16 on the offense is wide receiver. But that's only if we strike out completely in the free agent market. Then you could consider it because it's so important. But other than that, no. Not for offensive line, not for tight end, not for running back. No. No, sir. And this just goes to show what a clown Daniel Jeremiah is. This is the same guy who said before the draft, Zach Wilson is a perfect fit for what Mike LaFleur's offense will be with the Jets. Perfect fit, his words. Then, 2 years later, after not working with Zach very well, and Rich Eisen asked him, well, then, if he's not working this well, if he doesn't have what you need to get the job done, why did the Jets pick him? Eisen asks Jeremiah. Jeremiah looks him dead in the eye and says, I have no idea. 2 years earlier, you just said he was a perfect fit, dumbass. And these guys, they suffer no consequences at all for their dumbassery. There can be so much dumbassery out there, and nobody runs up to this person and smashes him in the face with a pie or something like that. Remember, used to be you could get pie-faced. You get a face full of pie. Remember somebody did that to Bill Gates back in the day? Nobody ever embarrasses these guys. Nobody even brings up their past. Nobody brings up their history. Nobody remembers what they said. It's kind of disheartening. But anyway, Daniel Jeremiah gets to live a life of luxury. He gets to have butlers and French maids and having people wipe his own ass and have golden toilets. And the rest of us suffer through our lives. And he lives a life of luxury.